Yo, what's up, everybody? How you guys feeling today? Hope that all is well with all of my followers and supporters from all over the world. We just keeping it moving. We got an interview today with our boy JD. JD up in this thing. So I hope you some good information and intel he wants to share with y'all. And you guys know how we do in these interviews, man. They're always the best. They're always the best. So yeah, let's go ahead and invite JD in and see what my boys got to say. Bop bop. And yo, if you're here right now watching, thank you guys for checking us out. If you guys would be interested in getting a review or an interview with us, just come to our review show and you guys can find out more about what we got going on. Bop. Sometimes we have like sometimes it'll be sometimes we have a lot of people trying to get reviews. Sometimes we don't have as much. So you just got to come and check us out and see if you can get in where you fit in. Oh man, see if you can get in where you fit in because some sometimes it's hard to get in there. Sometimes it's easy. What's up, everybody? What's up, JD?
Yo, what's going on, man?
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling pretty good. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Tell JDimock, man. Go ahead and tell us about the name first. And am I pronouncing it right?
JDimock.
J Demock. Go ahead
Yeah,
and tell us about that, man.
yeah. Honestly, my name, I went with the most simple thing I could find, and that was just my first initial and my last name. And it was unique. It made it easy to look me up, and I was like, let's just go with that.
He said I just took the first initial, put it with my last name, and J Demock. What it do, ski?
I, Hey, it
Nah,
makes it
that's
real
nice.
easy. Makes it real easy.
That's nice, man. That's nice. So if I did that, my name would be Rewolfram.
See, look at that. Nobody else is gonna come up with that. It's gonna make it real easy to search.
Yeah. See, that's what I like to tell artists because like some people will give me their artist name and then I'll type it in and then it'll just be nothing about them. It'll be a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm like, dog, you got to get your online presence together, man.
Exactly. That was something I was worried about doing something. And I remember before picking my name, getting on there and just searching, like just my last name, like Dimock, and I saw like 10 other artists pop up with Dimock. I'm like, wait, hold up a minute. I'm like, how am I supposed to make this work?
You figured it out though.
Exactly. Exactly.
You
Yeah.
figured it out,
SEO is
man.
is important.
Yeah, so where you from, dog? Tell us about that.
Yeah, I'm from Denver, the Denver area, and lived here my whole life, and that's just where I'm chilling.
Is it pretty cold out there right now?
Not really, actually. It's like, well, I don't know. I guess it depends on where you're from. If you're from like Florida or Texas, you'd probably say it's freezing, but it's pretty warm. It's shorts weather.
So how long you been making music, man?
I started about a year ago. About a year ago.
Okay.
Um, yeah, my friend Colby invited me to the studio one day and just kind of followed him in there and watched him do his thing and saw the engineer working his magic. And I was like, all right, I want to do this. And, like a week or two later, I was back in the studio. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, but let's record this.
This looks fun.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what's up. So go ahead and tell the viewers a little bit about what type of music you make and about your music brand.
Yeah. So, honestly, I am an alternative like pop artist. I like to genre blend a lot, so I'll take like dark pop and throw it with some rock or pop and hip hop, which is primarily what my last album was. Um, and so right now, I think just in general, I'm focusing more on that alternative kind of weird, eerie sound. Um, and that's just kind of where I find my happy place with music, I guess, where I can sit there and take the vocals I like to build in and create like a whole visual experience. And so that, yeah, that's what I like to do with my music is not just let you listen to it and get the story, but also be able to picture what's going on and be like, oh man, this song is kind of creepy, but it's also like engaging.
It's taking me somewhere. It's
Exactly, exactly,
taking me somewhere. So
exactly.
so if I'm not mistaken, you're a Christian artist, or you just have some songs that are Christian based?
Um, Yeah, I'm a Christian. Most of my songs are kind of like, I guess, an NF type style, to where it's
Okay.
not always directly talking about uh, God. I mean, there are some songs on there that are primarily Christian, but for the most part, it will incorporate some of those elements. But it's, I don't know, it's just a little piece of who I am, throwing that in there here and
For
there,
sure.
um,
For
and
sure.
just giving it just that little bit, leaving those breadcrumbs, I guess.
Facts. No, I love that because like NF, he started as just a Christian rapper, but then he kind of started to break into the secular music as well. So, I think that's definitely a good look. 100%. So are you producing your own tracks, or are you getting collabs from producers? How do you go about finding your tracks?
Yeah. Also, I appreciate you, sir. Thank you for being so proud. Um, Honestly, I'm currently setting up my studio. It's not quite up and running. And so usually I will just use various websites like YouTube, BeatStar, stuff like that, where I'll go find like a baseline track and then go and add my own little pizzazz to the track and kind of bring my
Okay.
world into it.
No, that's interesting that you say that because not a lot of people do that. Most people just get an instrumental how it is, boom, record on it. But to find a track and then add your own elements, that definitely brings your creativity, originality, and you know, in the end, is going to give your song a more unique approach than the other 20 or 50 or 7,000 people that use that beat.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I figured out was working with my most, I guess, popular song, "Not Freaking Out." Went in there, had this beat, started building in harmonies and adding in sound effects, and it turned into something completely different. I went and listened to the original beat, like right before this, and I was like, "Is that the same beat?"
So, who are some of your biggest musical inspirations?
NF for one. Um, And then people wouldn't expect this from my music, but Nefix is also a good one. I love what he does with his electronic, like rock, hip hop stuff, and just the way he blends genres. Um, my buddy Colby, I love his music, and I'd say also Ian Dior and like the Kid Leroy, just kind of like their own, I guess, storytelling, like popular stuff like that. Yes, yes, that is Snoop behind me. That's Snoop Elisa, actually. Yeah, that's the Snoop
I was gonna
Elisa.
ask. I was like, I've been waiting for the right time to slip it in there, but I didn't want to like interrupt you.
Yeah, bro, that's the Snoop Elisa. That's my inspiration right there. Like
Snoop
walk
Dogg.
in.
That was one of my
Yeah,
first hip hop CDs back in the day, Doggy Style. I was like 9 or 10 years old. I got it from the pawn shop.
bro. Yeah, I know. That's sitting over there. So when I walk in, I can wake up the beautiful Snoop Elisa's face and be like, okay, it's gonna be a
Yeah,
good day.
facts. So you said you're building your studio right now in the house?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just building piece by piece. Gotta start with the laptop, get the MIDI,
Yeah.
and just go from there.
So is that what you're working with right now? Is the laptop?
I primarily use my laptop, yeah, and then just kind of slowly piecing it all together as I go. I'm the kind of don't show me how to do it. Let me just fall flat on my face first and see what's going on. Um, and then obviously just catching the vibe from everybody that's engaging and interacting with the content. You're like, okay, what do we need to tweak? I mean, this is for you guys. This isn't necessarily about me. Um, I'm here for you guys. So
Facts. Beautiful, man. It's beautiful. So this project that you got coming up, what kind of vibes can we expect on that? Is it
Um,
different than the last one?
oh yeah, oh yeah, it's completely different. The last one was primarily, like I said, pop, like hip hop, more like Ian Dior or like the Kid Leroy. This one, it's a lot darker. Um, you're gonna find a lot more built-in melodies to create that visual image in your head. A lot more descriptive language, but also being generic to where you can throw yourself in and out of different situations.
Yeah.
And it's not the most dark, but I don't know. You're gonna have to find out because we'll just call them happy sad songs. Happy sad
Right.
songs.
Yeah. So are you doing this stuff in-house or are you still so the last project was that recorded in-house or did you go to the studio?
Uh,
And then this new project, tell us about that as well.
yeah. So the last project was primarily at the studio. I'm still a full-time student, so I'm grinding all the time between this and school and all that. So that was primarily during the semester, so we were just at the studio. With this one, I'm hopefully gonna get the studio up and running, start doing a little bit here, maybe a little bit at the studio,
Mhm.
and just kind of piece it together as we go and see what all everybody can bring into it.
It's time-consuming stuff, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's why I'm trying to get as many hands on here as possible, get everybody's different unique approaches and help build this world basically from scratch.
So I hear you're a pretty good pool player.
Oh, a pool player. I see. I've been exposed. Yeah, I play I play a little bit of pool. Yes, yes. I haven't played a little bit. I actually forgot my pool stick at the studio. Because been there sitting there mixing it up for me. I'm playing pool.
So how would you rate yourself as a mixing engineer?
Oh, oh, definitely a zero. I don't know nothing about mixing yet. As far as I'm concerned, you just move the little balls until it sounds good. And you're like, yeah, that's about
That's,
right.
I mean, that's good. That's good. So when you get your studio set up, you just want to really be able to track the vocals there and then send them off to get mixed.
That's the initial goal. By the end of this, I want to be able to pop a song out, produce the track, mix it, and then do it all in house.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. That's the goal to be that triple threat, producer, artist, mixing engineer, be able to do everything, not have to rely on anyone. But yo, it is a really time consuming process
Oh yeah,
and to be a full-time student as well. So did you say you're in pre-med?
yeah. I'm pre-med.
Oh, okay. So that right there is probably pretty demanding within itself, right?
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun, but I don't know. It's taught me a lot about balancing and time management, which helps with other side things on the back end of music that nobody ever thinks about.
Right, 100%. So what is your goal with pre-med to be a doc?
Well, my original plan was physician assistant,
Okay.
but we'll see. I applied to a different program for my master's, and it's music business. So we'll see if we end up going that route
Oh,
or we
oh,
pull a 180 and go, left brain, right brain.
oh, wow. So, wow, from pre-med to music business.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my. You're gonna have to move out to LA.
Well, you know what? There's that entertainment lawyer girl. I'll be like the producing doc or something like that. Just
Right.
like walk in, mix a beat as I'm like going through a checkup or something. I don't know.
Does your family support your music dreams?
Oh yeah, they're always supportive. It doesn't matter what I do.
That's
Um,
awesome. That's awesome because I know a lot of times parents can be like, "Come on, dog, what you doing?"
oh, oh no, I was born singing. They were like, "You're gonna be singing no matter what you end up doing." I'm like, okay. So they weren't too surprised when it popped up on their like FYP one day, and they're like, okay, makes sense.
Makes sense. I could get that. Yeah, it's crazy because I really don't like when I used to try to do music heavy. I don't know if I can't really remember like if my parents were like major supporters or told me to get a job. But I do know a lot of people who used to tell me like, bro, you need to just give it up and get a job.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You got to be able to build it up little bit by little bit. You can't compare yourself to others. You just got to move at your own pace, and you'll get where you're going. And just have
Fact.
fun while you're doing it.
So like what would you want to say to your supporters right now, to the people that support you, your fans?
All right. Right. Well, I guess this one would be directed at the youth program at the church because all of them like bugging me and pressing me to keep cranking out music. Um, love you guys. Appreciate the support. For everybody else who stream my music, I appreciate you guys. It means the world that you guys support my music. And this year it's going to be different. We're going to keep cranking out content, switch it up, and find ways to well make this year ours.
Yes, 2025, here we come,
Oh yeah,
baby.
25.
So in regards to your brand, you know, JD or J
JDimock.
JDimock, 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 J. How would you describe your brand in 3 words?
Cinematic, haunting, spontaneous.
What was the second one?
Haunting.
Haunting.
Not that kind of haunting. Not that kind of haunting. Just the vocals built into it. It gives you like that. Ooh, I heard a
So
little something.
basically, it's a movie.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah. I told you I don't want you to just hear it. I want you to see it too.
want you to see it, baby. You got to see the
Yeah,
vision. All right, JD.
exactly.
Well, go ahead and let everybody know where they can find you at and where they can find your music. And then you could also leave us with a couple words of advice or a couple words of wisdom or just a message for the people.
Yeah, absolutely. So, like I said, my name is JDimock. You can find all my social media, here, I guess. You can find all my music on all major streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, whatever it is, all major platforms. Search my name, pop right up. If I had one piece of advice, um, well, I guess it's two pieces. It's keep going, don't compare yourself, and make sure that you have good SEO because nobody will know you release great music if they can't find you.
It's all about the SEO,
It
baby.
really
I'm telling
is.
y'all,
It
go
really is.
search, go search JD Mock on Google and tell me what pops up. What's about to pop up, JD?
Oh, dude, I got like 2.5 pages of just me, my
You,
face right at the top.
you feel me? Go search Bobby Everything on Google and tell me what pops up. A whole lot of stuff. All right, JD. Thank you for coming on and sharing a little bit about your story. I appreciate your time, my
I
brother.
appreciate you. Thank you.
See you guys on the next review show.